Jefferson County Court at Law Number 2 is now in session. We are in session. Our motion to revoke probation docket. First case that we're calling is cause number 323348, Ryan Forrest Farrell. Ryan Forrest Farrell's name was just called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. Ryan Farrell did not answer. However, we have Kevin Lane, who is Ryan Farrell's attorney. He's present in court. Mr. Lane.
Yes, Your Honor. I've been speaking with Mr. Farrell yesterday and this morning, as well as recent as 5 minutes ago. He says that he has symptoms of COVID.
Okay.
His son has tested positive for COVID. I told him to be on call. We might get him on the phone right now if the court needs that verification.
Okay.
If not, I have discussed.
Well, I mean, we don't need to verify. I mean, he can appear. He can make an appearance by Zoom or by phone.
Well, I told him to download the Zoom deal. And
Well, if he don't, I mean, he can make. You can call him on the phone. He can make an appearance by
okay,
telephone.
I'm going to call him right now.
That's fine.
Permission. Mr. Farrell, I'm fixing to put you on. You're going to be live in the court, okay? Okay.
Put him on speaker.
Mr. Farrell, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're now in Judge Holmes' court, okay?
Mr. Farrell, this is Judge Holmes. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling too well. My son's got COVID, and I think I've got it. I'm touched of it too. I haven't been feeling well this morning.
Okay. Well, we hope that you have a full and speedy recovery.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Farrell, you're represented here by your attorney Kevin Lane. Mr. Lane, what is your announcement? What is the situation in Mr. Farrell's case?
Your Honor, there's a motion to revoke. They're saying he is in arrears, I think about $620 some odd dollars. Mr. Farrell says he has paid that, but he needs to get verification of that payment. The ledgers are not showing that right now.
Mr. Gilliam?
Actually, so the amount is $2,300 is what he's in arrears.
Oh.
However, he indicates that he has mailed in a payment that we have not received for $600. He also stated that he was going to be another $500 today. So we don't have any verification of that. That's just what the client has, or the defendant has told us.
What do y'all have some type of
A
recommendation?
Yes, sir. Recommendation would be to reset for 30 days to allow, if he has made these payments, we can verify it. It will have reached our office, through the mail by that time.
Okay.
And also, Your Honor, that you would make substantial payments on the fines and community service by the next court date, or we move to revoke at that point.
Yes, Your Honor, and I just wanted to clarify that as of February 25th, that was 620. That's what I was referring to. But he has stated to me he has made that payment. He has given verification of the 80 community service hours. He did a lot of work for the Little League. But the agreement is to reset this for 30 days to show proof of payment of $1,100 and proof or verification of the 80 community service hours by 30 days from now, if that's okay with the court.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's the agreement now?
To reset for 30 days
Okay.
to allow the defendant to show verification that he has in fact made the $1,100 in payments that he says he has made,
Okay.
and the community service hours of 80 hours.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Farrell,
Yes, sir.
did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they need you to make, they'd have to, well, they're gonna make proof of verification that the $1,100 was paid, and you'll be required to complete his community service hours? Or,
He claims he's already done that. We just need verification.
I've completed that.
okay, so they need verifications of the payments and the community service hours,
Okay.
okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so give us a reset date for 30 days. This is Ryan Farrell, the last person on the MTRP docket, page 2.
Okay. He's on Zoom. It'll be, February the 18th.
Okay, this case is gonna be reset to February the 18th, 2022, Mr. Farrell. Your attorney, your bondsman will be given a copy of your reset. Make sure that you stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. Again, we're praying that you have a full and speedy recovery, you as well as your son. This will conclude your case, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And, okay, now, yeah, we have a copy of the signed, it was signed on the 5th.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
so this is all the cases you have?
That's it. Yes, sir.
Okay, you free to go?
Thank you.
I need those back.
Okay, and you have a blessed day. Okay. Next case is cause numbers 327402, cause number 327404, and cause number 327406. All three cases are styled the state of Texas versus James Sidney Johnson. Mr. Johnson, would you please come forward? Mr. Johnson, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine, sir.
That's good. Mr. Johnson, your case is on our announcement docket. The last time it was reset on November 5th of 2021. Mr. Lane, the motion to withdraw was granted on November 5th of 2021. And I think at that time you was to hire another lawyer. Have you hired your attorney?
Yeah, I do it myself, sir. I can defend myself.
Okay,
It's
well-
very simple to.
Well, okay, well, let me do this here. He needs to, you're gonna have to fill out a judge's explanation, and you will, you have to sign a waiver.
Got a printer, got to print it, all right? Okay. Right here, bottom, check it here, or initials. Okay. Today was 14. 22. So represented my way with Terry and Ted and Nate and Robert Moore. 30 days.
Everyone on Zoom, please put your mics on mute.
I have been advised this 30 days. It is the same thing? Yes, sir. Oh, okay. What about two? This is that different. I have been advised to make charge against me the dangers and advantages of self-representation by way of voluntary and not textually and intelligently made or more. I have been advised this day by the county court of two of my rights to representation by counsel in the case pending against me. I have been further advised that I am unable to work counsel on will be appointed for me free of charge.
No, I don't.
Understanding my rights to have counsel appointed me for me free of charge. Okay, I take that. I am not financially available to implore counsel, I wish to waive my rights and request the court to test
Whichever way you want to go.
to proceed my case without an attorney being appointed for me. I hereby waive my right to counsel. Okay, I can go ahead and get, still qualify for counsel, free counsel.
If you, you have to fill out a financial affidavit,
Oh, okay.
and then, we have it right there. Once you fill out that paperwork, we'll bring you back up and review it and see whether or not you qualify.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, well, you know, Your Honor, I think it's very simple. I'll just speak the truth, what.
okay, well,
occurred.
Mr.
Mhm.
Johnson, you have a right against self-incrimination. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to have an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney will be appointed to represent you.
Okay. I'm good. I mean, I think, okay, look, I'll go ahead and do this myself. Okay.
Okay, well, the court is
Okay.
gonna have to,
Yes, sir. Okay.
and some
today-
questions I'm gonna need to ask you.
Yes, sir. I am in a this date 14.
January.
22.
Put your name.
Um,
Okay, hold on, let's hold on. Okay. Okay, let me do this here. Mr. Now your full name is James Sidney Johnson, is
Yes,
that
sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Johnson, have you ever pursuant to Ferretta versus California 422 US 806, there's some questions that I must ask you, okay? Number one, have you ever studied law?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever studied law?
No, sir.
Have you ever represented yourself in a criminal action?
Minor, very minor things, no, not really.
Okay,
No, sir.
do you understand the charges against you?
Well, it's something I haven't done, don't know. I mean, I understand the charges, sir.
Are you aware of the maximum penalties for each charge?
Am I aware of the national what?
Maximum penalty for each charge.
Okay, I'm not necessarily, I've already spent $1,400. And so I'm trying to get my money back for what I spent. So no, I don't know what the charges will be.
Okay, are you familiar with the exact legal elements for each charge?
Am I familiar with?
Are you familiar with the legal elements for each charge?
Okay, what are the
Do
legal
you,
elements? No,
do
sir,
you
I'm
know
not.
what what needs to be proven?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to prove. I didn't have it back then.
Okay, I'm not asking you to go into any of the facts of the case. I'm just listen to my questions. Do you realize that if you found guilty of one of these criminal charges, this may result in order that the sentence be served, well, in this case, you have a Class C misdemeanor. And so the range of punishment is by fine only. You cannot get into jail time, but you can be ordered to pay a fine if found guilty. Do you understand that?
Okay.
I'm asking you, do you understand that?
Oh, I mean, tell me I get some jail time?
No, let me,
where is that lawyer? Where's Kevin at? If
he's
he's gone.
withdrawn from your case.
Okay, that's all right. I'm good. Okay,
Okay.
no, sir, I'm not that much aware. Just a simple, to me, it's simple.
My question is, do you understand that you could be, if you are found guilty,
Yes, sir.
you can be sent, your sentence your punishment can be a fine.
I get another fine.
a fine. This is a whole new case. You get a whole new trial in county court at law. Once your case is appealed up from the city court, it comes here, you get what we call a trial de novo, meaning that you get a whole new trial,
Okay,
okay?
yes, sir.
And if you are found guilty, your punishment, you can be sentenced to pay a fine. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right? Are you familiar with the Texas Rules of Evidence and Texas case law?
No, sir, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay. Do you realize that the Texas Rules of Evidence and Texas case law govern the evidence of what evidence is admitted? And in representing yourself, you must abide by those rules?
Okay, for what evidence is that is admitted? Well, if they got evidence of what, I mean, I go for that, whatever.
What I'm saying is, there are certain rules of evidence in Texas, and there's case law that governs how evidence gets in to the case. In essence, and so you have to, if you're representing yourself like a lawyer, you have to abide by those rules. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is hearsay?
Something with having no witness, so just something you hear without evidence, I guess.
You know any of the exceptions to hearsay?
Any of the what?
Exceptions to hearsay.
I don't think there should be, I don't think there's any exception to hearsay.
What is proper impeachment of a witness?
Proper impeachment, I guess, is having the right cause of doing something or getting rid of the witness.
Do you know when and how to make proper objections?
Do I know how to make what?
When and how to make proper objections?
No, sir. No, sir, I sure don't.
Do you know when and how to move for a directed verdict?
I do know how to do, I guess not, sir. I mean, I'm not here.
Okay, these are the things that's gonna come up in a trial.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and, I can go ahead, I can afford some, have my own lawyer.
Okay, well,
But I thought maybe I could represent myself.
well, the court has to determine whether or not,
I qualified.
you'll be able to do that. And based on, what I'm hearing from you, I think it's unwise for you to try to represent yourself.
Okay, sir. I mean, I'll just go ahead and pay the guy. These fellas, I thought maybe I said, but the kind of lawyer I wanted, they don't want to prove it.
Okay, well, I mean, what we can do, we can give you time to, if you want to hire your attorney, we'll give you time to do that.
I can call one.
Okay, like I said, you have three options.
Yes, sir.
You may
I'll go
hire,
ahead and
you may
call.
hire an attorney, that's one option.
Yes, sir.
Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you.
Okay, I'm gonna hire that attorney. I can call one and I'm sure he'll take it as soon as possible.
Okay, let's reset his case from the hire.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay.
Because
just-
it's a lot, okay.
just
Sorry
that-
again, sir. I
No.
thought maybe I could come and represent myself.
Yeah, well,
I
okay,
appreciate it, you
okay,
I can keep them like that.
okay, no, that's not a problem. All right, just stand over there, she's gonna reset your case.
As soon as possible.
Okay, once you reset your case, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. The court is in session in cause number 321-244, cause number 324-097, cause number 326-143. All three cases are style of State of Texas versus Jesse Obinia Anyamichi. We have Mr. Anyamichi appearing via Zoom. Mr. Anyamichi, you can take your mic off of mute.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Anyamichi. Mr. Anyamichi, you're here represented by your attorney, Dustin Galmore. Attorney Galmore, how you doing?
I'm great, Judge. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Anyamichi's cases are on the motion to revoke probation docket. We have Mr. Gary Gilliam from the Jefferson County Probation Office. Mr. Gilliam, what is the status of this case?
So he's got two other charges that are supposed to be handled today. I think we'd like to wait until.
Okay.
Yes, Judge. Mr. Anyamichi was not able to be here today. So
Oh,
that's why he's on
okay.
Zoom. But it is our intention to resolve these cases. And so we were just going to ask for one more court date and we'll resolve them.
Okay, give us a reset.
February the 18th.
Okay, case will be reset to February 18th, 2022. Mr. Anyamichi, you need to be here in person on February 18th, 2022 to get your cases resolved. This will conclude your cases. You're free to go and you have a blessed day. And stay in
You
contact
too,
with
sir.
me. Okay, you're welcome. Mr. Galmo, you could get that reset. Let's see, I think you have Mr. Larry McCully,
Yes, I do.
who is next. We're in session in cause numbers 315-996 and cause number 317-636. Both cases are style of State of Texas versus Larry Darnell McCully. We have Mr. Larry McCully appearing via Zoom. Mr. McCully, you can take your mic off of mute.
How you doing, Judge Holmes?
All right, I'm doing fine, Mr. McCully. Mr. McCully, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Dustin Galmore. And Mr. Gilliam is from the probation department. Mr. Gilliam, and you have a probation department in the DA's office, Mr. Boyd. Do y'all have a recommendation?
Yes, Your Honor, that recommendation is dismissal. It's my understanding from Mr. Gilliam that Mr. McCall paid all fines, fees, and completed all terms of his probation. Done really well.
Okay. Mr. McCully, the state is recommending that the motion to revoke probation be dismissed. Stated that you have completed everything that you was required to complete your probation. And
Yeah.
I will
Yes.
sign, that dismissal in a few seconds.
I could hear you, Judge Holmes, but the audio is very low. I could hear like some of what you're saying.
Mine is up to 100.
I can call him and let him know.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they're gonna dismiss your motion to revoke probations,
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay? And I'm getting ready to, oh, I was getting ready to sign it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
To Your Honor.
Yeah, here's two of them. Did you, you have it on the, you?
Yes, Your Honor,
spelled
same thing.
dismissal?
Yes.
Okay, MTRP. Okay. Defendant completed all terms, defendant has paid arrears. One of them is just been signed. Now, Mr. McCully, your attorney will be given a copy of your dismissals. You're free to go. This will conclude your case. Congratulations on completing your probation. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge Holmes.
Okay, you're welcome.
You sign another one, Judge?
Yeah. Let's see what. Mr. Bailiff, would you please get Okoro? I think it's Ochi Chukwu Okoro. She gonna. Okay, we're in session in cause number 315-274. And the case is styled the state of Texas versus Uche Chukwu Miriam Okoro. Is that correct? How you doing, Ms. Okoro? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Okoro, your case is on the motion to revoke probation docket. Mr. Garrett, Gilliam, do you have and Mr. Boyd, do you have a recommendation?
Yes, sir, dismissed.
Okay,
Yeah, all fees and everything's done.
okay. Now, Ms. Okoro, your case is being dismissed. You paid all of your fees and everything that you was required to do on probation. So congratulations from the court. Prior to COVID, we used to give handshakes. I'm gonna give you an air handshake, congratulating you. And I will be signing this dismissal right now. And you can get a copy of your dismissal from our court coordinator. So you're gonna stand on the X in front of the court coordinator over there. Once you get your copy of your dismissal, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Okay, so that was dismissed. That door should be open. To be dismissed. Who else? Somebody else. Oh, that was my colleague. Okay. Mr. Gilliam and Mr. Lawrence, y'all ready on Collins?
Collins is outside, Your Honor.
Okay, y'all ready on Collins?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Bailiff, could you please get Nicholas Collins?
And how do you spell Mr. Gilliam's last name?
Gilliam.
I-A-M,
Yes, Gilliam.
okay.
Yum.
Him, like Maryland.
Gilliam.
Oh, M, Gilliam,
Yeah,
okay,
Yum.
thanks.
Living in Texas
Okay.
City with,
Okay,
with your grandma.
okay. This is cause number 322-030-1. The case is style of state of Texas versus Nicholas Clifford Collins. Mr. Collins, is that your full name?
Yes, Judge.
How you doing, Mr. Collins?
Doing all right.
That's good. Mr. Collins, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Jack Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, how are you doing?
Just fine, Your Honor.
Mr. Gilliam, do y'all have a recommendation from the probation department?
Yes, sir. We'd like to reset for 30 days. It's my understanding the defendant has moved to Texas City. We'd like to give him an opportunity to leave here, go back over to our probation office, get things online and start moving forward.
Okay,
And that's, we agree with that, Your Honor.
okay,
I would just note for the record that Mr. Collins is now taking GED classes every night at the College of the Mainland. And he also has a full-time job with Don's Condominium. And he's finally able to help his grandmother some on some of the bills. And he's still using his sister's car and things like that. But he's finally getting back on his feet a little bit, and he'll be where he can pay his probation fees and everything.
okay, well,
And he's already got it set up to transfer. He's gonna go, he already had set up with his old probation officer here in Beaumont. They're gonna transfer everything. So
okay, well, Mr. Collins, I'd like to commend you on taking the initiative to, get your GED. And that's gonna be the first start. This actually it's a fresh start on your journey. So continue to pursue that. And, it may get a little rough along the way, but just don't give up. Okay, just continue to stay there. And your attorney said you was working, that's good too. So what actually everything that your attorney is basically saying to the court is that you're productive.
Yes, sir.
And that the other thing is you're taking probation seriously.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so again, I'd like to commend you for the hard work that you're putting in. Continue to put in the work. And if you put in the work, you're gonna get positive results.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna reset your case. How much time do we need?
30 days.
30 days be okay with you, or you?
No,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
fine.
Okay,
February 18th.
okay, the case is gonna be reset to February 18th of 2022. Mr. Gilliam, your attorney is gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. You have a safe trip and have a blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Lawrence, you
Yes,
need
Your
to
Honor.
stand over there and sign that pad for his reset.
Yes, Your Honor. And just for the record, I do want to mention, he also has a son
Oh,
who's 2
congratulations.
years old, and he has to pay child support.
Oh, that's good. Mr. Gilliam?
Hey, good luck.
Yeah, he can come. You can come on back up, Mr. Gilliam. I mean, not Mr. Gilliam, Mr. Collins.
Oh,
Yeah. Your attorney just mentioned that you have a son.
Yes, sir. I got a 2-year-old.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
He's saying that you're supporting your child. We like to commend you for stepping up.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, continue the good work. No, over there.
you go, Mr. Lawrence. Copy of y'all should be there.
Next case is cause number 323048. The case is style of State of Texas versus Shannon Andrew Wilson. We have Mr. Wilson, who is appearing in court. Mr. Wilson, is your full name Shannon
Yes, sir.
Andrew Wilson?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how you doing, Mr. Wilson?
Good. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Wilson, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. Ryan Gertz, who is appearing via Zoom.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gertz, how are you doing?
Great, Judge. Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Gilliam and Mr. Boyd, do we have a recommendation on Mr. Wilson's case?
Yes, sir. We'd like to give Mr. Wilson a reset for 30 days to give him the opportunity to complete the DWI class.
Okay, we're gonna reset 30 days to give him an opportunity to complete DWI class. Okay. Now, Mr. Wilson, your case is gonna be reset 30 days to give you an opportunity to complete the DWI class.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna stand on the X in front of our court coordinator on the 4X over there.
Yes, sir.
She's gonna reset your case. Once you get your reset from our court coordinator, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Gertz, your reset will be sent to you. And so I think this is your only case. You're free to go as well, and you have a blessed day.
It is, Judge. Have a good holiday weekend. Thank you.
Same to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Okay, this is cause number 329864, case style of State of Texas versus Jimmy Lawrence Martin III. Mr. Martin, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Mr. Martin?
Doing fine, sir.
That's good, Mr. Martin. You're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Jack Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, what is your announcement in Mr. Jimmy Martin's case?
Your Honor, my understanding is we still have our affidavit of non-prosecution and a motion to dismiss on file. And that's what we're waiting on is for you to tell us to go forward on that.
Hold on, didn't we have a hearing on this case?
We've already had a
And then,
previous
then
hearing.
y'all,
like this.
then y'all reached an agreement?
No, we, the complainant is supposed to take a class to be able to dismiss the case.
Okay, I thought that was the agreement that y'all had. Was it Miss, who's the other prosecutor? You wasn't the prosecutor, were you?
No, Your Honor, it's Mr. Ham was on this, Miss Maxey was.
Maxey, I thought they
Yeah,
had,
Julia Maxey.
yeah, I thought y'all had, we went through the process and then y'all came, either before we had a hearing or something, y'all came to some type of agreement.
Come
if I'm
to
not mistaken.
come
It
to
looks
think
like
of it,
she had showed up to sign, the witnesses signed up to take the auction class, but she didn't show up to do it.
She hadn't showed up yet?
That's correct, Your Honor. That was on October 7th.
Okay,
I think she may have shown up briefly and then said, I gotta go, something about like that. I think she showed up briefly, but.
well, I don't know.
But then left before the class proceeded, something along that line.
Okay, so what do y'all want to do, Mr. Boyd?
I would, since it's Mr. Ham's case, I'd
Oh,
like to
okay.
get back next week, just.
Okay, so what we'll do is reset the case, give Mr. Ham an opportunity to look into it. I guess he has to talk to Ms. Max, and then Mr. Lawrence, you have to talk to Mr. Ham.
Is Mr. Ham the new prosecutor?
Yes.
of This court? What's his first name?
Blake.
Okay. Your Honor, we never have had a hearing affidavit of non-prosecution. I still have a much fuller affidavit of non-prosecution than the one that's attached to the motion as an exhibit. So the complainant also signed something that will be tendered as an exhibit when we hold a hearing on the motion to dismiss. Motion to dismiss or alternatively to set aside the information based on the affidavit
Don't we have a
and
hearing on
the
that?
new information.
Hold on a minute. This case will be reset to give you an opportunity to, one, file your motion, and then at the other thing, I give you a chance to talk to the prosecutor about the case. So what time, what date?
March 11th.
Okay, this case is going to be reset to March 11th.
Your Honor, you could make it later than that if you want to. They're in the process of getting their divorce, and I would just as soon have all their business tidied up by the time we dismiss this. Because
you saying by the time that somebody dismisses something, you file a motion for dismissal. I mean, nobody told you that the case was going to be dismissed or not be dismissed. You're presuming, you're assuming.
The state's not going to have a.
We don't know I don't know what's going to happen.
If it gets set for trial,
Okay.
the state's not going to have a
We'll
witness. I
go-
can tell you that.
Well, okay, well, we'll cross that bridge if and when we get there. Okay, so at this
I
time,
understand.
now the case is reset to when?
March 11th.
Now, is that enough time for you?
We can make it further down the
Well-
road. He's got a full time. He runs a.
Well, hold on a minute. Okay, let me see. I see he's raised. You want to talk to your attorney and tell him what you get ready to ask?
I was gonna say March 11th. If honestly, if I could speak, she's
Well, just talk to your attorney.
just, you better be fine.
11, March 11th. Okay, we're gonna reset your case to March 11th. And once, now your attorney is gonna get the reset. He's gonna sign the pad over there. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed stay, Mr. Martin.
Yes, sir.
And make sure that you continue to adhere to these bond conditions that was given to you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, keep honoring your bond conditions.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, why don't you stand over there, Mr. Lawrence, and get your reset?
All
And
right,
Mr.
thank
Lawrence,
you.
I think this is your only case, the last
That's
case.
the last one, I believe.
Okay, and I also understand that you came into office about a case that I think Mr. Paget was.
Mr. Paget has now become the attorney in that.
Well, yeah, he has, and what we was doing was trying to see if you received notice, so you informed the court coordinator that you received notice of that, motion to substitute, is that correct?
Well, it hadn't been, it wasn't in the form of a motion to substitute, it's just a notification. But that's fine with me if,
I thought it was a motion to sub,
not that I signed,
well,
but I'll be happy to sign one.
I don't know, you have to sign it, I think Mr. Paget may have filed it,
That's great.
I think, but we'll,
It's filed and we spoke on the telephone about.
okay, so the motion to sub has been filed, you've been given notice, and so the court is gonna grant it, okay?
Wonderful.
Okay.
So I'm out.
You'll
of the
be up,
case.
yeah, we'll, I think you left the information with our court coordinator, and so we'll sign that motion to sub, okay?
Good.
And so you'll be released off the case.
Good. I never received any information. And I know Mr. Paget will do an excellent job in that case.
Okay, all right,
Thank you, Your
all
Honor.
right, get your reset and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Mr. Okay, this is cause number, let's do this. This is cause number 316114. Case is style of State of Texas versus Stephen A. Sodman. We have Mr. Sodman who's appearing via Zoom. Mr. Sodman, how are you doing?
I'm well, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, Mr. Sodman, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, how are you doing?
Doing well, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Paget,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Sodman's case is on the court's announcement docket. What is your announcement in Mr. Sodman's case?
Your Honor, just so I can catch the court up, we appreciate your consideration with Mr. Sodman. He has finished up his chemo treatments. After consulting with his doctor thought it may be good if we do another 30 to 60 days before he appears in person. I will say this, Your Honor, I've received all the discovery on the case. There's nothing unusual here. We have an offer, and my client is going to accept that offer. We just want to make sure that his immune system
I understand.
is where it
Yeah,
needs
I
to be
understand.
before we step into court.
I understand.
And he did consult with his doctor and just thought
Okay.
that may be good.
Now, how much time do you need?
Mr. Sodman, if we were to go another 60 days, do you think we'd be where we needed to be? Or you here?
Yeah, James, yeah, that sounds great to me. That would be perfect. I'm getting a little better every day, so.
Okay, that's good to hear, Mr. Sodman, and I think the court heard you, so.
Okay, give us
That's
March 18th, okay. Yes, okay. Mr. Sodman, your case is going to be reset to March 18, 2022. The court is continuing, we'll be continually praying for you to get well. You have a full and speedy recovery, and we hope that you just get stronger and stronger every day. Now, your attorney, Mr. Paget, is going to get a copy of your reset, and your bondsman to get a copy of your reset as well. We won't be mailing you a copy, but your bondsman will keep in touch with you and your attorney.
Well, I'll send you a copy today, just like normal, Mr. Sodman.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Simon, again, we're praying that you have a speedy and full recovery. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Your Honor, if I just may say, I appreciate both you and James's compassion and consideration for my situation. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a good day. I'll contact you soon.
Okay, James.
Okay, John Savoy,
Sound good, Dan?
this is cause number 329940. The case is styled the state of Texas versus John Raphael Savoy Jr. Mr. Savoy, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Savoy?
All right, you.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Savoy. You're here represented by your attorney, Mr. James Patch. Mr. Patch, what is your announcement in Mr. Savoy's case?
Your Honor, we would ask that this be placed on your plea docket. As of this morning, I've now received an offer on Mr. Savoy's case, and I've also received all the discovery. What I need to do is sit down with him and just review this DVD and relay the offer.
Okay,
The
how
case can be
much time do we need?
Just a normal reset. What is your normal date?
Judge, we're in March 21st.
Let me just make sure so we know. Perfect.
March
I'm in your-
21st?
court anyway.
Okay, this case will be reset to March 21st of 2022, Mr. Savoy. Your attorney is going to get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Sign for your reset.
Take your time. Take your time.
Is that it?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's your last
I
case,
believe
Mr.
it is,
Patton?
Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right, Mr. Patton, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.